everyone, welcome back to the channel. Let's talk Cardano, and we've seen a little bit of a breakout as of recent, and we'll get into the conversation right now. Are the whales fueling this breakout? Also, I do want to talk about some of the DeFi policies going on and what Cardano is doing to increase interoperability, and we'll kind of get into that headline as well as we get deeper into this video. Talk for about 5 minutes and get you guys on your way. All right, so if you are not a familiar face to the channel, make sure you all hit that subscribe button and please join us. We talk ADA each and every single day. Also, we're going to be getting into the news, and I do want to share with you guys one of the promotions running right now. I am an affiliate with BITUNIX, okay? So if you do trade spot and leverage, right now a 25% deposit bonus to your futures account. The link will be down below in the description. Great interface, great platform, 3 million global users on BITUNIX. If you want to start trading on that platform, the links will be down below. And enjoy that hot promotion that is running through September 11th right now, where you can deposit 2,000 USDT and receive 400 in a futures deposit bonus. Also, the first 30 users who register and make their first trade will receive a 10 USDT bonus as well. Okay, so if it's right for you, where you're located, do your research and start trading on BITUNIX. Okay, back into it. We'll get into the headline right now before we look at the price of Cardano. And this is where we're going to talk about kind of what we have going on as Cardano has reaffirmed their DeFi policy push as the IOG joins blockchain for Europe. Okay, this is where we look into the move to shape the EU blockchain policy as we look at the Cardano performance as a top 3 asset amid the sell-off that we are seeing. But this is where in this announcement, and this is going to be very brief, guys, in London and Brussels alongside the Wyoming Blockchain Symposium. This is where they're looking to bring together blockchain companies and regulators into the European Union, okay? So now the IOG has entered some of the same forum as Coinbase, Chain Analysis, Kraken, Ava Labs, and the Ethereum Foundation, okay? So that's just going to be the focus right now as they are kind of honing in on their standards and interoperability as a talking point, okay? And you can see this right now. Dan Singelman, the speaker, I should say, at the Wyoming Blockchain Symposium, talking about the blockchains don't live in silos. The real progress is in the connective tissue, the interoperability, identity standards, and reputational frameworks that bind them together. So that's going to be a very strong step forward as Cardano has revealed their long-term interoperability strategy. Okay, so this is where we talk and kind of looking at Cardano moving into a global standard right now for blockchain. Okay, so that's kind of what we have on a news front. I wanted to get that headline across, but the main reason you guys are here is because of Cardano's price. Okay, and as we talk about it today, guys, I will pull up the crypto bubble so you guys can see what I'm looking at. And this is where we're going to talk about the market as we are booming once again. We talked about Ethereum setting new all-time highs, and now as we look at Cardano on the charts, trading at 10th in market cap at a 91 cents price level. Okay, so moving up 11%. Cardano's on a little bit of a breakout. Why is this happening? Okay, this is not financial advice. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell crypto. But here on the channel, guys, we were buying Cardano lower than 25 cents. Talked about a little bit at a extreme value as it was trading between 50 and 60 cents. And now as the market has really kind of kicked it in gear, all bets are off, okay? All bets are off, and as we get out of the sluggish July months, deeper into Q4, as we head there towards the end of 2025, it's going to be very exciting to watch what Cardano can do from a price perspective, okay? That's what we're looking at. The day was absolutely phenomenal as we wake up here. Now Cardano trading at a $33+ billion market cap. But what's fueling this breakout, okay? Is it the whales? We'll talk about it right now. This is where we want to get into the storyline as it looks and appears right now, as we have added 150 million ADA. Okay, this is what the whales are doing. 77% of the traders are longing ADA. This is kind of where we have to see the supply kind of come into question to avoid a squeeze where we would see some downside from there. But as we look at the whales, like I talked about, 150 million ADA. That's a very significant amount of Cardano as we look for the future of what Cardano's price is going to be at. And I will tell you guys at the end of this video what my thoughts are moving forward, okay? This is where we look into the strong chance of maintaining this momentum as we have seen a rising channel. The one thing in question right now is if we don't kind of hold and we do get squeezed out a little bit, this is where we could see some numbers take us back into that 70 cent support level. However, I think right now we're playing off of what's happening within the monetary policy, possibly easing. Also, we do get some steam when Ethereum's running all-time highs. All coins are going to run alongside it, okay? And that's kind of what we're seeing at within Cardano as it has surged to 91 cents, up 11% on the day. But right now, the stock to flow uptick, that is the critical indicator that the data from Sentiment is looking into. And I know a lot of you guys probably don't understand that, and that's quite all right. But that's why we're talking about it. Okay, so right now, this is where you see this climbing above 400, which is the highest level in months. Okay, so this ratio measures the circulating supply relative to issuance, and the rising value that we're seeing right now often indicates a signal that is alluding to the tightening supply of Cardano. Okay, so this is where we see higher valuations when demand remains steady and this metric is present. Okay, so that's kind of the big metric that I wanted to share with you guys right now. If we are setting up for a squeeze, so be it. But this is kind of where if we want to hold 85 cents, that's kind of be the big number here as we look at the CoinGlass numbers within the long and short ratios. If we do hold above 85 cents and we continue this surge, then that's where we're going to be in a good spot as the bullish activity will continue as whales are dominating the charts here for Cardano. Okay, so let's get into kind of my thoughts and comments, right? The whale activity is great. We talk about some of those metrics. That's great too. But the big steam of the day, I think, is where we have the softening of the monetary policy, also Ethereum hitting new all-time highs. And quite frankly, what Cardano's doing behind the scenes has really got me going, okay? That's where we look at what Hoskinson is doing within that audit report reveal. We talked about that. Also, the biggest catalyst for me in Cardano in 2025 is that Bitcoin bridge where we see BTC roll. And as we shift away from maybe Bitcoin dominance into altcoin season, which, you know, judging by the crypto bubbles, as we see all of our favorite altcoins up almost 10% on the day, you know, you got to love it. Okay. This is a great time to be alive and trading crypto. We've had the opportunities to buy the Cardano dips, and now this is where we're looking at almost a $1 Cardano once again. I know we've touched upon those levels and we did not hold. However, as we talk about ADA over the last 365 days, we're talking about a crypto that has outperformed a lot of the top assets, even Bitcoin, okay? And the only other one that really does kind of outpace them in that metric in the top 10 is XRP, as they have been up 409%. But as we talk about Cardano, leading the top 10 in the last 365 days, surging 143%. You can't deny it, and no, it's no unfamiliar sight for me to see the comments in these videos I put out. I've been talking Cardano for 3+ years, and I'll make this video. We'll talk about Cardano up 11%. I gave you guys a lot of bullish metrics. We talked about them spreading into the EU, and then for some odd reason, it's just everybody wants to FUD Cardano, and I just don't quite frankly understand it. I bought my first ADA at a very high price valuation and one of my biggest crypto buys of my lifetime, and I did so basically based on the dream that Hoskinson had. You come over from Ethereum, you take a crypto up to the top three, third in market cap, and from there, guys, it's just been a rough and rocky road, but looking for the comeback, and it will be a great story to tell if Cardano can ever see the top 5 once again. But as it stands today, guys, we're talking about a crypto that's firmly in that 8, 9, 10 spot as we look at the market caps, and on a day that we're up 11%, let's just enjoy this, and it's just been a outstanding ride as we look at the year in 2025 to see kind of Cardano surging back on the charts. Okay, so I'll leave you all with that. I just want to give you guys a couple of those metrics. What's dominating the charts? Why Cardano is seeing this uptick? The whales are swimming, right? 150 million ADA. That's a great sight to see. We're going to continue to monitor the charts. I'll give you guys the news each and every single day. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on. I thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.